Alright, welcome back everyone. It is day 2 in Indonesia. Fortunately, day 1 we did nothing at all, just did not have enough time or whatever. But I'm packing again, and I'm gonna send it to this little island. I believe it's a little island, so I don't even know where I'm going, but I've just been told it's a pretty cool place. So I'm gonna send it over to this island, and hopefully the waves are pumping, because apparently they're meant to be going off tomorrow. So yeah, can't wait, but yeah, let's do it. Alright, so I'm just chucking all my stuff back in the board bag. This is actually pretty crazy too, because I'm still trying to process. I do not know where I'm going. I just know of a place where I have to go. Don't know how to get there, so I'm going to have to use my maps. This is going to be an adventure. Hopefully we get there in time, because there's only a couple ferries a day to get to the island. But yeah, will be very interesting. Alright, I finally just packed the surfboard bag. Surfboard bag's there. It's got a bodyboard and a surfboard, a couple other things. Drone bag's there. And I've got my normal bag, of course. I don't know how I'm going to fit the drone bag on the motorbike. I'm going to probably have to hold it with my legs, but that's fine. I'm going to send it to a boat harbour right now, because I'm going to send it to this little island that looks, it looks amazing. I've never been there. I've always wanted to go. So I'm going to send it there. I'm not sure if we can take the bike on there, but I'm hoping we can. But yeah, if not, I'm just going to have to find somewhere safe to park it. But yeah, let's send it. Whoa. Flex on it. Gotta remember my fuel too, because I feel like I'm gonna forget what my fuel's at. That's like where you fill up your fuel. It's super different. It's cool, but I don't know where I'm going at. I don't know where to go, and I don't know where to park the bike. That's my...
Okay, let me help you.
Oh, perfect, thank you. Alright, so I'm just following him right now, because he said it's going to take me somewhere to find my ticket. This is just a random bloke. I don't even think he's a salesperson. So I think I'm going to tip him after, because I don't even know where I'm going. He's helping out heaps. Yeah. Here you go for helping me.
You sure?
Yeah, for you helping me. I appreciate that.
I just thought to help you.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
No, I appreciate that. You're helping me, so.
Hey, I just love everyone to make the holidays smooth here.
I appreciate that, eh? So, that's for you, so.
Gracias.
$10 Australian, yes.
Yeah, $10 Australian. For us, it's gonna like, we can eat by that money for 4 days.
Really?
Yeah.
Alright, so we've just arrived at the Snow Harbour, and the swell looks massive. So it's probably going to be a big bumpy ride, I reckon. Big bumpy ride. I've literally forgotten my shoes. I have no shoes. And everyone all over Bali, bloke is like, oh, you have shoes? And I'm like, nah, I've lost them. And they're just like, oh, your feet hurt? I get your shoes. I'm like, nah, it's alright. The floor is so hot, you don't understand. Alright, I finally arrived on the island. I'm in my hotel room right now, and it's definitely not the greatest. I can't find my aircon remote, which I'm gonna ask about because it is bloody boiling. But yeah, it's not too bad. But we finally arrived. The ride here on the taxi was crazy. You had to get like a big run up because you have to go up this massive hill. But we got up it fine. I was kind of concerned, but we made it. We made it. That's all that matters. But oh, I can't wait to go out. I'm going to go out for a surf because I have a mate that's here and he reckons the surf is going off. It's pretty big right now. So I'm just going to send it, go out for a surf, and yeah, let's get it done. Alright, so unfortunately I've had to change to the GoPro Hero 12. I was filming with the 13 before, but the GoPro Hero 13's only got 50% battery life. I don't know how long I'm going to be going for. So I'm just going to take this one out. But yeah, it should be same quality and everything. Shouldn't be too different. But yeah, let's do it. I'm walking to the surf right now. Don't even know if I'm going the right way. I got told this way, but who knows. These waves are pretty big, pretty damn big. Just trying to figure out where I want to go. Because most of these spots here, you have to get a boat, but I'm not getting a boat. There's no chance. But the surf out there looks pretty big. It looks pretty gnarly over there too. It looks like a nice right-hander. So I managed to find myself a boat. Some people ask me, I reckon $7.50 Australian. So I'm like, okay, return. So that's pretty good if you ask me. So, hi. So that first wave you just seen come in, I believe it was this wave right here. This was the first one that hit the pontoon. Wasn't too bad, but it was enough to like lift it up a fair bit. This was the second set that came through, or second wave that came through, and man, this one really scared me because that pontoon in front is massive and it fully lifted it up a fair bit. So this wave actually scared me a fair bit. Alright, and this is the second wave on the surf cam, the Surfline surf cam. And as you can see here on the second raft, there's people getting ready to jump off. First raft, pontoon, gets hit, and then people on the second raft fully jump off there. Luckily everyone was all fine. This was the third wave that came through, and I just want to mention on the surf cam it looks a lot smaller because the waves are a lot further in. So the waves out here are a lot bigger, like a lot bigger. And this one was like a wake up call. This was like, get out. So this one fully smashed the pontoon, and I believe this is what snapped like the ropes and that off it. Then another one came through again, which was a bit smaller, but it was already weak, so it just pulled it fully out. And then finally the last one came through and just fully ripped it out, and then it sunk after that, which was pretty crazy. And bear in mind, I didn't even know that this was happening. Holy shit! It is massive. I realised as soon as I got dropped off it was massive. I was like, nah, way too big for me, man. Way too big. Bro, these waves are massive. Like, this is scary. This is scary how big it is, man. I just want to get into shore. To shore. Hey? Can you help me? Thank you so much. He went back. This is so big right now. And massive. Oh. Gonna hit it right here. That wave's literally gonna hit it.
They were all jumping shit when that set.
Really? They jumped off.
A couple of them did.
Oh
and
my!
Still paddling out there. But
And look at that, he's off. He jumped off it.
yeah.
Man, that is insane out there. That is crazy, man. That is unreal. The pontoon, look at the pontoon, it's about to go. The pontoon is literally about to go. I got out because, man, apparently one pontoon sunk. So I know that's no good for me to be out there. But everyone's moving all their boats out of the way because, man, it's clearing up. It's already got one of the pontoons, so. Phew. Okay, well, that was definitely a very, very scary experience. When I was going out on a boat, when I was going out on the boat, I was looking at these waves and they looked amazing, and then out of nowhere, like, they were fully barreling and everything. Then he's like, jump off the boat here, and I was wondering why he dropped me out so far away from the break. And it's my first time surfing here. And I did ask him, I was like, oh, anywhere where I sit? And he's just like, oh, just go down there. So I jumped off a boat, and I was wondering why he dropped me off so far. And then I only seen one surfer out. I was like, it's a bit odd. I'm like, oh, well, like, waves are wicked. And then these massive sets came out of nowhere. Man, if I was in the impact zone, that would have not been fun. The first set that came through, I was like, far out, that's big. But I was keen to go surfing. Second one that came through, I was like, oh, you know, that's pretty big, but I want to go surfing. So I was really excited, but I was scared at the same time. And then the third one came, and each one after that was just bigger and bigger. And believe it or not, that's the one that actually, I think the third one or whatever was the one that actually sunk the pontoon. And I didn't even know about it when I was out there. But then a bloke came over to me, paddled over to me, and he was like, man, I was like, bro, the waves are massive. Like, me and him both didn't know that the pontoon just sunk from that set. And I was like, bro, the waves are massive. He's like, man, they're so big. He's like, don't go down there. Like, I've just hit he reckons he hit the reef. But he was wearing a helmet. Luckily, I don't think he hit his head. I think it was on his leg somewhere. He's like, I'm going to the smaller section. And I was like, bro, I just want to go in now. I'm like, how do I get in? He's like, paddle where all the boats... Because we didn't know that the pontoon sunk. He was like, if you paddle where all the boats are, they're parked there so that no waves hit them. And I knew that. So I start paddling in near where the boats are, like near the boats, so that no waves are going to be breaking there. And then waves just started coming in, and it looked like they were going to break on those boats, and then they were pretty close. So then I was sort of like, well, where am I going to go? Because if one of these waves come through and they hit the boats and the boats like flip, I'm done. Like, I'm going to get hit by a boat, get knocked out, and then, you know. So I sort of just sat out for a bit, and the current was so strong, man. I was just trying to paddle to shore quickly, and then I couldn't. So I sort of gave up, started drifting out a little bit, and then I just paddled back in a little bit. And then luckily a bloke came past and picked me up. But, man, it was an experience. And, yeah, I've never actually really had, like, every surfer has their own limit. And I've never really got to my limit besides today. Like, that was a really, really scary time. Like, and the footage, it's going to look like, it's GoPro footage, so it's going to look a lot smaller than it was, but people have been reporting it to be 6 meters, like 6 meters plus. Because this is actually gone quite viral because a pontoon flipped. It's all around social media. You might have seen it before this video, or like on Instagram or whatever, different angles. So it's actually gone quite viral. People saying it was about 6 meters. So it was quite scary. And to know that one of those big sets that came through were actually the one that knocked over that pontoon was just crazy. It's crazy, man. But I'm glad I'm okay. I'm okay, so that's all that matters. But man, it was crazy. But yeah. So anyway, well, I'll see you guys next week. Cheers for watching my whole entire video, and I'll see you guys next week.